Hi there guys, Millionaire here, welcome back to another Millionaire City part, and I am feeling like a total doom brain at the moment because what I've basically just done is I've recorded a 15-minute part of Millionaire City and I've explained a whole load of things, I've done a whole load of stuff, and then I realised I had the wrong scene set up in my recording software. How nice is that? So basically what I'm going to have to do is explain to you guys once again what happened over the time that I was saving up the money, and also explain to you what I actually did in the last part that wasn't a part, because I've just deleted it, and it's a reduced screen size because I was playing 2048, and so it was just like a little square and not a full screen size, and it looked really bad, and I couldn't upload that because, quite frankly, that was just poor. So, I need to kind of remember what I've done now. So this is going to be quite a boring video, I would have thought. I'm just going to talk about what's been happening in the city. So first off, before I joined, I was saving up $35 million. And in that meantime, I completed 3 missions. I completed the Cash is King, which is saving up $20 million. I completed the shared deal, thanks to all you guys out there who've been upgrading my houses. Also got a free building with that, which I'll show you in just a second. And also completed the Show Me the Rent, where you collect 900 rents and got a little bit of prize money for that. So, with that in mind, I also went ahead and went into the Millionaire City auctions down here, where you actually bid for a building, and in 4 days' time, if your bid's high enough and you're higher up the rankings, you actually get that building and a set of diamonds. Now, I was lucky enough to bid. I bid quite early on, actually, and was lucky enough to still be in the top 10. Therefore, I won a diamond, and I also won a building, and I won a very classy building at that as well. I'm going to show you that right now. So the building that I got with the missions was this one, the Futuristic, right here. Pretty decent building, looks quite cool, and it's also very similar to the Chateau in terms of income. The only thing was it cost 25 million to build, whereas a Chateau cost 12 million. So it takes up a lot less room as well than a Chateau. So it's a little bit hit and miss like that in a certain way. But this I got free with the missions as a prize. So this one I can actually build for free. But we're not going to do that yet. We're going to do that in the next expansion, which I'll talk about later on. And the building that I won is this classy thing over here, the Williams Tower. Check this thing out. It doesn't take up that much room, and yet it looks so cool. It's really quite nice. And we're going to be building that in the next expansion as well. I was debating as to whether to build it in place of one of these duplexes. But then kind of realised that the upgrades aren't very amazing in these areas, and I kind of want to use that building, upgrade it a lot, and make it a big money maker. So basically the plan to do really is now to save up some money, around about 20 million. At the moment I've got 6 million, so going to save up around about 20 million. Going to expand into this area, and we're going to focus on completing the commerce missions. Let me just show you those real quick. We're going to focus on the nightclub clients, which is 36, and we're also going to focus on, if I can find it, the jewellery clients, which is 34. So basically what I'll probably do is I'll build the nightclub over this end, I'll build the jewellery over this end, I'm going to carry on with the channel along the top, and basically I'm just going to surround them with buildings, one of which will be the Williams Tower, and I'll probably include the Futuristic somewhere over here as well, just for an extra classy element, if you know what I'm saying. So we're going to kind of try and focus on completing those commerce missions in this expansion. So that's pretty much what we're going to be doing. Going to be setting up 20 million, which is not that far away, so not going to be long until the next video. The reason I'm going to be saving at 20 million is because the expansion costs 7, as so, and I've also yet to build a designer house, which I believe costs 10. Let me just double check that. So that's 17 million, and as I usually do with expansions, there we go, there's a designer house, 10 million. As I usually do with the expansions, I like to have a little bit of money left over to actually plot where I'm going and things like that, and potentially build some things, so that's why I like to do that. And so what I actually did with the 35 million, of course, was build a set of 6 skyscrapers, 3 on the bottom, 3 on the top. And I was going to build a 7th, but I decided to build a colonial house in here instead, just because of the fact that an extra skyscraper on the end may look a little bit strange. And so the design freak element of myself kicked in, and, well, I decided to put in a colonial house instead. Not only that, a colonial house looks quite cool, and 98% house bonus is nothing to be sniffed at. So that is pretty much what we've been doing. Special thanks to everybody who's been sending me gifts and channel pieces, and also upgrading my houses. That's fantastic. Thank you ever so much to everybody who's been doing that. I love you all. Right. So that's pretty much in summary what happened. I also explained a little bit about the craftables. If I can bring it up. There we go. A new little feature that Millionaire City have brought in is the craftables. So you get a bunch of collectibles from your buildings. And if you collect them all, then you get a building at the end of it, exclusive building. The only problem is I've got all these collectibles up here, but we have to be level 32 to actually get that building. Not that far away though, so potentially Diamond Hill Villa, that sounds quite good. That could potentially be something to use in the next expansion. No idea whether that costs, mind you. Absolutely no idea. So there you go then, so that's pretty much what happened. Sorry for the fact that this has been more of a chatty part and not really doing anything. That's my own fault for choosing the wrong scene to record with XSplit, so oh well. Right, so there you go then. So the next part we're going to save at 20 million and we're going to expand, which shouldn't be too long away. I do recognise that this part was been uploaded quite a long time after the previous part because I've just been saving up all that money, but we won't have to save up that much anymore. So okay then, so that's just about it then. So thanks ever so much for watching. Apologies again for the chatty nature of this video, and see you next time for more Millionaire City on Facebook with me, Matt the Tomato.